Welcome or welcome back to WatchAdvisor on YouTube. It's Alexander speaking, your host, and with me is Greg Kissling, Head of Product Management of Omega. Greg?
Hello, Alexander.
We are going to show you the Omega Novelties 2022.
We will start with the Ultra Deep, which is the main theme of these novelties. And of course, you will discover many other products with new technologies, new materials. So it's a big pleasure for me.
And we are going to do the same procedure as we did last year. You will see the watches as close as possible in front of the camera. You will hear Greg's voice, my voice. So look again. That's Greg, that's me. And 1, 2, 3, ready, and we focus on the product.
Don't forget to subscribe and to hit the bell to get our latest notifications.
So what you see on your screen right now is a concept watch with a thickness of 28
millimeters.
28 millimeters, Greg. And this was the watch apparently which was at the sea level or down beyond sea level, I have to say.
Beyond 10,935 meters.
10,935 meters. And it is from this watch the project of the Seamaster Ultra Deep started. You can see it here. It's a functioning watch, of course. And it is on your screen the watch that really went to 10,900.
So that watch set exactly the record depth at the Mariana Trench in 2019.
Incredible. You see here these famous lugs.
The mental lugs, in order to fix the NATO strap, which was attached to the robotic arm of the submersible limiting factor. You will see the emblem, the logo of the 5 Deeps expedition, and also the sonar engraving on the back.
Wow.
And was water resistant up to 15,000 meters.
Incredible.
So based on this concept watch, we decided to come out with a commercial version, also made in forged grade 5 titanium. In terms of dimension, the concept watch is absolutely thicker than the commercial one. Regarding the thickness of the commercial one, we have a thickness of 18.12 millimeters. And regarding the water resistance, it is now up to 6,000 meters, which correspond to 20,000 feet.
Wow.
The diameter of the watch has now 45.5 millimeters for a thickness of 18.12 millimeters and a water resistance of 6,000 meters. So the dial is made also in titanium grade 5 with a black ceramization treatment. The product is completely matte finish in order to avoid any reflection underwaters. The product features a ceramic bezel ring, which is also satin brushed, and the 60 minutes diving scale is made with a liquid metal technology.
The inlay is
liquid metal.
Liquid metal.
So what we do, we first engrave the numbers and then we heat and we press in order to encrust the metal inside the cavities. And then we remove the excess of metal and we do the finishing. Talking now about the Arabic numbers, we used a cyan color, which came from the 5 Deeps logo, and we introduced also a blue gradient on the central second hand. Mm-hmm. The product still has the mental legs, so the only way to wear this watch on the wrist is the use of a very nice stripe, NATO strap. The backside is very interesting. It has a new emblem. Of course, we still have the iconic seals at the center and the sonar engraving, which is inspired by the concept watch.
I just need to figure out how to hold this into the camera.
The concept watch was only laser engraved, but the commercial one, we introduced also a new technique. It's a black laser engraving in order to make a very nice contrast with the background. So the case back is composed of 2 pieces. We have the central piece and then we have the screw-in ring. We will show you later on the details of the different components.
Is there an anti-reflective treatment on the glass?
Yeah, both sides, underneath and on the top, with no color. It's color-free, which means that we don't have this kind of blue color on the anti-reflective treatment.
There's no, this is why I'm asking, because when I'm turning the watch in the camera, normally you have that little blue surface
Exactly.
reflections.
It's
There
not the
aren't
case.
any, and
Yeah.
so I was wondering if there is.
No,
So it's a new kind of very nice.
it's a new kind of anti-reflective treatment. We
Okay.
wanted definitely to avoid any colors. The lug, the buckle are also crafted in grade 5 titanium. This
So the
stuff-
loops and the buckle.
Exactly, and if you have a closer look to the buckle has also this Mentalux design feature.
Yeah, we can see clearly here. Yes.
Titanium grade 5 is definitely the perfect alloy for achieving such water resistance because of the specific mechanical properties. Titanium grade 5 consists of 90% of titanium and the rest being vanadium and aluminium.
Adds a little bit of thickness on top.
Yeah, 2 millimeters roughly. Yes.
2 millimeters. So we are at around 20 then.
Exactly.
With the NATO. Yeah, okay, but this is an extreme watch. If you wear it, you know that you're wearing an extreme watch, and just in case you are in the mood to go down to 6,000 meters, go ahead and please do me a favor. Once you come back, write something in the comment section and let us know how it was down there. How thick is that glass, by the way?
The glass is exactly 5.2 millimeters.
And on the watch that was down,
It was roughly 9 millimeters. Yeah.
so you have a 9 millimeter glass on this one. You see how thick this is already?
And do not forget that we need also to add the safety margin, which is 25%. So the watch actually is tested at 750 bars, so 7,500 meters, because we have to include the safety margin of 25%.
Wow.
And the watch meets the standard ISO 6425.
So it's certified as a diver?
Yes, absolutely. That's
Okay.
why the marking on the case back is written Diver's Watch 6,000 meters for saturation diving.
So it also only one direction, of course.
Yeah.
And we have a nice clicking. Let me just go to the to my microphone, and you can hear the clicking. Sounds nice. Just bring back the.
We have 120 teeth for the turning bezel, one direction, of course, for security. It's a screw-in crown, of course.
Just trying to unwind it. Yeah.
The movement inside is the reference 8912, master chronometer certified, 0 ± 5 seconds a day. Power reserve is more than 60 hours.
Okay. Do you have kind of a lug-to-lug distance, an approximately lug-to-lug distance?
I have the distance on the stainless steel version, which is less than 52 millimeters, but
With these lugs, it's a
there's
little bit difficult. Where do we measure? Yeah, that's a good question. Can I get give me the one without the NATO? Where do you measure? So if you're wondering now where, to measure the lug-to-lug, you measure from here to here, or do we measure from up here? Well, we will anyhow. And of course, so this is a titanium version. It's a limited version.
It's not a limited version.
Limited, made in titanium. But of course, if you are not keen, and you want a steel version and you want more choice, Omega of course has that, and we are going to jump right into the presentation of the different steel versions. Steel, 6,000 meters, 20,000 feet. The nice clicking, once again, please listen, attention to your ears.
It clicks a little bit different because of the material.
This is the clicking of steel you heard, and before you heard the clicking of titanium. And there we go.
Thickness is exactly the same, 18.12 millimeters. Diameter is also the same than it's causing the titanium, so 45.5 millimeters. But the shape of the case is a little bit different. We have an asymmetric case body for the titanium version, and we have a symmetrical case for the stainless steel or the O-MEGASTEEL version with a new crown guard for protecting the crown. And lug-to-lug distance is exactly 51.85 millimeters.
What do we have in between the lugs?
It's at 21 millimeters
In the-
between the lugs, yes, and 16.
So 22, 16.
Exactly.
Very nice. We do have
We introduce also a new clasp with a new design. We have also our rack and pusher extendable forwarding clasp with 6 positions plus the diver's extension for
Yes.
a total length of 33.3 millimeters. So it means that you can wear this watch on a thick wetsuit. So you push and you slide, and then you have the diver's.
okay.
Diving
See,
essay.
wait, I'm going out and I'm showing this in the camera. Here you have. This is where we are right now. Okay, now I will go back. Let me go back here. If I can do it with gloves, it's always, I can do it with gloves. That's always a very good sign, because handling a watch with these slivery gloves is not easy. You see here, then you saw, and then there must be kind of an extension additionally.
Yeah, a diver's extension, yeah.
I see.
Exactly.
It. Yeah, there is the diver's extension. So it's really good to wear on an 8 or plus millimeter neoprene diver suit, whatever you want to wear. A total of
33.3 millimeters.
wow, that's
Yeah.
really something.
That's really something.
Absolutely. And you see here, you open and you close. That's the mechanism. Once it is closed, I will quickly show that again. You I have to close it. Oops. And then you can even extend if you want more. This is how it looks like when it is fully extended. And then you really add the necessary length to the bracelet. This is how it looks like when it is fully extended.
You were talking about diving suit. Maybe we can jump on the rubber strap.
The version with a rubber
The
strap.
same watch head, but with the rubber and the
Much lighter. Huh?
much lighter, of course.
A little bit of a fitness exercise. I bring that back. My goodness, if I have both in my hands, it's really... Do you know the weight, by the way? Approximately?
Yeah, more than 200 grams. Yeah,
In
stainless steel.
stainless,
Yeah,
full,
with the
full
stainless steel.
Okay.
Exactly.
Fitness exercise, and this is a little bit more relaxing exercise, I would say. But the full stainless steel version is quite heavy. And this one is with a very nicely looking rubber strap.
Yeah, 2 tones rubber strap. So it's a by injection process, and the upper surface of the rubber strap is inspired by a technical diving suit. You can see, this kind of neoprene structure.
You see it here. Here you see the structure Greg is talking about. Very nice.
For the first loop, there is a metal insert
Yeah.
for the traction. The free loop, you can see there's a little pin.
Yeah. The pin.
In order, to be.
Wait, I show you the pin. Here it is. And with the pin, you fix it. And you see that little pin then will actually hold the end so it doesn't move around.
Absolutely.
That's very smart. We had that last year already on the Seamaster.
Exactly,
I
on the
remember. It
divers.
was very
Yep.
smart.
So the central part of the caseback is also made of titanium grade 5 with a black laser engraving.
Yeah. With all the information necessary.
Hands and indexes are crafted in 18 karat white gold.
Very good.
Yeah, talking about the dial, you will see a blue to black gradient dial with a glossy finish in order to match the glossy background of the ceramic ring. We also use the liquid metal technology for the 60 minutes diving scale.
And as the watch is certified as a diver, of course, you have superlumin over here.
Yeah, the dot, which
dot.
emits in green, linked with a minute hands, which also emits in green, and the rest emitting in blue.
We'll
Yes.
show that. It's nice to distinguish because it's clearly who's what. And the most important is, of course, for the divers is mostly the minutes and not the hours, unless you are really professional diver, but mostly the information you need is minutes. So if it is linked color-wise, that's a good idea. And as you can see, ultra deep, 6,000 meter or 20,000 feet. That's something. Not bad. So you have seen a titanium version, you have seen a steel version. So now we are talking about a version with a white dial and a really really vibrant blue.
Yeah, it is a special blue that we develop. It is actually the latest color you can see under deep water. The first color that disappears underwater is the red.
Yes.
And this type of blue, it's a kind of electric blue. It's a ceramic material we especially developed for this collection. This is the latest color you can see underwater. The diving scale is made with a white enamel grand feu technique.
But it's ceramic?
The ring is made in ceramic, and then the diving scale is made with a white grand feu process.
Ah, it's ceramic, grand feu, okay.
The grand feu is for the diving scale.
For the diving scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, but ceramic and the inlay or the
white enamel.
Yeah, the white enamel. Okay, I see. I got the message. Very nice.
Maybe a few words about the O-MEGASTEEL. As I said, is an exclusive new stainless steel alloy with a specific composition, and this alloy offers fantastic physical properties. If I take the mechanical properties, it has a very, very high yield strength. So this is, it was only possible to use that stainless steel for achieving 6,000 meters of water resistance. And the other good benefit for the end consumer is the hardness. This alloy has a hardness of 300 Vickers, which is between 40 and 50% higher than the common stainless steel alloy we have in the watch industry, such as...
The clasp will not become a scratch magnet.
Exactly.
For instance.
Yeah, for instance.
That's always the first thing people ask.
So the common stainless steel alloy we have in the watch industry are the 316L or the 904L. This O-MEGASTEEL alloy offers whiter color, incomparable shine, is also anti-allergenic, is non-ferromagnetic, is very corrosion resistant, and it has a hardness of 300 Vickers and a fantastic yield strength. And that's why we were able to, produce the Ultra Deep collection in steel.
Now, something comes in my mind. This is really the watch. You should start your own tradition and give it from one generation to the next one, because probably this will be the watch you can't destroy. It looks like indestructible.
Maybe you can show the difference between 316L and the O-MEGASTEEL.
I can try.
So this is on the current collection. So you can definitely see that the alloy is much whiter than the 316L.
You will see that. Absolutely, that the new alloy is whiter. You can see that.
We have the orange version, a tribute to the first Planet Ocean collection that was released in 2005 with the orange bezel. It was in aluminum, but this year we're coming out with a very nice orange ceramic. And the diving scale is made of liquid ceramic with superluminova. So the scale emits in blue in dark condition, except the dot at 12 o'clock, which emits in green. For the orange version, we have a gray to black gradient dial, also with a glossy finish.
Same here, you will find the pin, as always. So same, and that texture that is referring to the diving suits. Same, and here's the watch again, and you see the gradient on the dial. Yep, impressive.
How to achieve this extreme water resistance? It is thanks to the game-changing design concept, and maybe you can first show the case back, which is composed with two parts. You have the central parts crafted in titanium grade 5, and you will see the conical load-bearing surface in order to optimize the stress distribution through the assembly of the watch head. So thanks to this design, we are able to achieve this extreme water resistance. This design was actually inspired by the viewport of the submarine. And then you you close the case back with a screw-in ring, which is made in O-MEGASTEEL. You can also admire the conical design of the case body. And for the crystal, the sapphire crystal, it has also this near conical load-bearing surface, again in order to...
But I'm just finishing to show the case a little bit. So there's no glass here, just in case you're wondering, there is no glass. Greg has the sapphire crystal in his hand.
Exactly.
And I will bring it into you. So this is the sapphire crystal, and this is the thickness. Look.
Yeah, 5.2 millimeters of thickness. It's
Some ultra-thin watches are as thin as the glass of the watch. Okay, but they're not waterproof to 6,000 meters.
No. Maybe show the metallization,
Yeah.
so you can definitely see the near conical load-bearing surface.
Here
And
you see.
again, this surface or this conical surface is there to optimize the stress distribution.
I'm holding it, and
You have to take into consideration that at 7,500 meters, it's a pressure of 7.5 tons on the crystal. 7.5 tons on the crystal. And this is possible thanks to a special process which is named EFG.
this will then go in here, as you see. You don't see that when you're wearing the watch. You aren't aware that the glass is so thick here. Showing all the details here. For those who want to fake the watch, here is the first class how to build the watch. I'm kidding. This goes on here then. So you can imagine that's really a very, very... Well then, thank you very much for watching this video. For joining Greg and me for this presentation. Last view, maybe Jorge, you can just zoom out a little bit, please. Yeah, and in the background you see here, this is Mr. Hayek Senior watching us in the background. That's very nice. Here, where I point, this is Mr. Hayek. He's watching us, what we're doing, and I think he would have been very, very proud today to see what Omega presents to the world, this incredible ultra deep watch. Thanks for watching. Questions in the comment section. I will pass them on to Greg in case I can't answer them, of course. And yeah, your comments are welcome. Thanks for watching, Greg. Thank you very much for the presentation. I'm thrilled. I am speechless, and yep. Here you go. Last view, the Omega logo on the side. Thanks for watching. Bye bye, guys.